and, you know, kind of a mystic, a ghostbuster. He was quite something. He was the old school. And after I got Einstein, I'm like, oh my God, now what do I do? You know, I went and bought that book and read it, and in the back of it was Nick's phone number. I called him. So like I said, I'm living in Southern California. Well, he happens to be, you know, outside San Francisco area. So I said, well, you know, I called this number, and I'm kind of like, you know, this is like 25 years ago. I'm like, well, hi, is Nick there? You know, I was kind of timid, and it was actually him on the phone, but he goes, no, Nick's not here. How can I help you? And then, you know, I'm like, well, I have a crystal skull. Okay? Well, it's old. How do you know? Well, anyway, you know, I explained that. And he said, He goes, well, I'll pass that on to Nick. I said, okay, thanks. You know, here's my number. So we hang up. About 2 minutes later, no, not even 2 minutes, maybe 20 seconds later, the phone rings. He goes, okay, that was me. That was me, but I just couldn't, you know, I don't want to get caught on the phone, and I had to figure out, you know, what you wanted. And so he said, tell me more about it, and where'd you get it, and how'd you get it, and he wanted to know everything. And he said, I've got to meet it. And so the next morning, he was at my doorstep with all types of instruments and things to study and research the crystal skull. He was like obsessed. So it was really quite entertaining and fun, and he shows up with, he's wearing a crystal skull around his neck. You see that? It's a little crystal skull. I went, wow, this guy's really into it, you know. And